Chapter 32. A Strange Invitation. One day in the autumn of 1979, I received a strange invitation. A high-ranking officer in the secret police came from Bucharest to see me. He wanted to talk with me privately. "Take a seat," I said as I received my guest in the front room of my family house on George Coșbuc. "I am Colonel Ștefănescu," the small man introduced himself. He took his hat off and made himself comfortable in an armchair. "Miss Genovieva," he said, smiling at me from behind his tinted glasses. "I was sent by the Ministry of Religious Affairs in Bucharest to apologize for all the trouble we have caused you in the last 7 years. It was a great mistake." "What trouble, Mr. Ștefănescu?" I asked from my chair in front of him. "The authorities committed a great error in expelling you from university in 1972. We know how hard you tried to get back in, but we blocked your efforts both in Iași and Bucharest." As I looked at him in amazement, I was praying for wisdom from the Lord. The word fox came to my mind. "Well, the high officials in the secret police in Bucharest invite you to go back to university in whatever city you wish. All your exams will be considered valid, and we might even help you to go straight into the 3rd year." A year or so before, someone else had made a strange proposal to me. He asked me to translate a book into Romanian. It was a theological book of considerable length, and I was promised a good payment. Then a brother sent a message to me. "Don't accept the job." He did that to 2 other Christian workers, to take them away from their work in the church and to occupy their time. Then he didn't pay them anything and destroyed the translations. Are they again trying to take me away from the work of the children's choir? I wondered. "If you really want to show me kindness," I said, "then speak to the Baptist Union in Bucharest and allow them to hire me as a cleaning lady with a proper working card." 3 times the elders sent my application to Bucharest and I was refused. I'm a daily worker and still in danger of being arrested for being unemployed anytime I go in the street. "We want to do much better than that," he said, still trying to win me over. "You are an intelligent girl and you deserve a good career. We don't want you to stoop to the position of cleaning woman anymore." "I won't accept it, Mr. Ștefănescu. I'm so happy serving my Lord and Savior in the church, even if I have to clean floors." Then he tried to approach me on another level. "I grew up in an orphanage," he said, "and was forced to serve in the secret police. If you don't accept my offer, I will lose my job. I wish you knew Jesus as your Savior. He's so wonderful that losing a job for him would be worth it. Please accept our offer," he begged and knelt at my feet. "I have a wife and 3 children. They will remain without bread if you refuse me," he said and started to cry. "I listen only to God, Mr. Ștefănescu. Let me be a cleaning woman at the church." Then Mr. Ștefănescu stood up and his tone became smug. "Then let me tell you that from now on you are not allowed to work at the church. Someone else was given your job. The elders of the church already know." He left and I went back to the church. I knew he was serious. In the last year, I hardly could go anywhere without being followed by 2 or 3 agents. They followed close behind me like bodyguards. I was never alone, which made me very tired. Friends from the church saw that my life was in danger and decided to accompany me day and night. Rodica, Nora, and Mariana took turns staying with me. The secret police did not like to hurt someone when there were witnesses. My father was not there anymore to support me with his wisdom and courage. The secret police had poisoned him and he had died. 3 young seminary students were offered at different times the position of pastor in our church in Iași. Each one of them was taken aside by the secret police and told, "You can have the position on the condition that you expel Genovieva from the church." But they refused. Now where could I go? I fell asleep crying and asking the Lord for His help. That night I had a dream. I dreamed that an angel took me far away from my country into a wheat field. There was wheat ready to be harvested all around me as far as I could see. Wheat grew all over my feet and even on my soles. I woke up so blessed by that dream, although I didn't understand its meaning. During the last several years, there had been publicity in the West about my persecution, in newspapers, on the radio, and in official documents for human rights. The secret police hated bad publicity, and the government wanted to appear there was freedom for Christians in Romania. On February 24, 1980, I unexpectedly received a passport and was told to leave the country within 27 days. I was told to go to the United States and never to return. The commander of the secret police, Colonel Ionescu, called me to sign for the passport. That was the last time I would be in that dreadful building. Holding my passport in his hand, he took me by the arm and led me from door to door. He would knock and then say goodbye to Genovieva, she is leaving for America. The most expensive girl in Romania is leaving, Colonel Choker added with a smile. good luck to you. Go and make as many children's choirs in America as you want," he said, shaking my hand. "Goodbye," said Mr. McKinney, coming out of his office. He had interrogated me many times. "Go and write songs in America." "Oh, Miss Genovieva, have a good trip," said Mr. Negru, another officer, who had threatened me many times. "You can even print songbooks in America," he said, smiling coldly. "Here it is forbidden." They didn't know that they were prophesying. The American Council in Bucharest had a file on my persecution in Romania. President Jimmy Carter did all he could to rescue Christians whose lives were in danger behind the Iron Curtain. I was one of the cases they monitored. I was received in America with the best visa, that of a political refugee. My dream came true. I spoke in many churches and sent many food parcels to my country. Also, I wrote new songs about Jesus and had them secretly taken into Romania. Of course, I kept in close contact with the Zion choir, and I received many letters from the children. From America, I could do 100 times more for them than I ever did in Romania. After the revolution in 1989, I was able to multiply my efforts. For more information, please visit our website www.genovieva.org. The children's choir continued to sing and even travel after I left the country. My brother, Theodore, took over as director, with my friend Sylvia as his helper.